This is Payday 3. We're here on PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So, I had originally taken a look at this when it launched on Xbox, well, back when it released, and it was a bit of a rough launch, to say the least, and it's been updated, they've added content to it, things have changed. And now with it, kind of having a bit of a drop on the PlayStation side of things, I was like, okay, we'll come in and we'll take a look at the game and talk about it on this side of things. So this is my kind of testing ground area, is when you go to like this middle area here in the club. This is where like performance kind of takes the biggest hit, so that's kind of an area we'll be showing off and talking about. I also love this guy, this gal, she's just like not at all into it. He's just like giving it all he's got. Kind of entertaining. Very entertaining. So it's a 4-player cooperative experience. They're trying to add like an offline mode to it, but I guess that's in like a beta at this point or something like that. It's just like a bit of a mess. But yeah, it's supposed to be the successor for, Payday 2, a game that was really, really well loved and kind of had been around for quite a while. And then, yeah, it's really interesting to see how things have changed. So before things get a little too crazy, there's FPS counter in the top right corner. We're on the performance mode, so everything's like 4K, but it's like dynamic, and they've changed things too. You got your FOV, but like before you had like an upscaler, now it's just like frame rate, either quality or frame rate performance. Those are your two options. And the FPS counter's right there if you want to turn it on. But yeah, essentially they've removed the different like upscaler options. Like you used to be able to, or I don't know, maybe PlayStation didn't fully have that sort of feature set, but you used to be able to choose the upscaler you had going on. So you can either have like a full 4K at 30 FPS with performance or with quality mode, which to me seems pointless, or you can have performance, which is dynamic 4K. But it does actually seem to lock to 60 FPS this time around with the extra power from the PlayStation 5 Pro, or potentially also some various updates that they've done to the game over time. Regardless, things have improved, and yeah, it's kind of great to see that that is the case here, that they are, enhancing the experience and making things a little bit better for those wanting to play it. Are we gonna break this down, or... Uh-oh, there's a camera right there. Let's go. Pretty sure those things are in the way, bro. Yeah. So anyways, what you're doing here, aside from boogieing down on this gal, she has a terrified looking face. You are, I forgot her almost, it's kind of funny. The crew's back. You're back to get more money. You're back for greed. You're back to make a play on things. And you're attempting to thieve and steal stuff across a plethora of different locations and environments, doing different goals and activities. I kind of let the teammates honestly do their thing when we start out, because it's like, people have like a way that they do things, and I just don't really want to cause problems for anyone or anything like that. Where's the ray trace reflections? I'm just kidding. We're not good enough for that kind of stuff. Anyways, yeah, so you go in, there's all these different missions, levels, everything like that. Group of 4, typically players. They've got like an easy joining kind of lobby thing that you can do now, so you can more easily like sync up with people, and kind of just like a browser and everything like that. The whole thing is just, it's improved a lot over time. Looks like things are going down. Alright. Let's get to it. And this always happens. Unless you're like a really good crew, and then, it doesn't happen, but yeah, this type of stuff happens all the time. Then we gotta deal with the cops and everything going wrong, and security guards trying to kill us, and whatever. So we got goals, we got objectives on every level. There's different difficulty tiers. You're gathering items in order to make money. You're taking people as like human shields, or tying up hands in order to control people. I'm taking out the DJ. He wasn't doing a good enough job. Think about your life. I thought I tied his hands together. His hands get untied when I take him? Well, that doesn't make any sense. See, the issue is we didn't even like make it to like the lower areas or anything like that. This was like a really bad run, but you know, I didn't want to like interrupt whatever these guys were doing. They had their flow, they had their process. I didn't want to, you know, be problematic for my squad. So there we go. Yeah, and you're heisting, so you break into things, safes, special item things, steal cards, like VIP cards to get to certain areas, and then complete the missions. The levels are a little bit more dynamic than what they traditionally were back in the day. Like, there's a little bit more complexity to them. This game definitely had like a little bit of lack of like content back when it released, but like I said, they've since added quite a bit to it, and it's certainly getting there, I would say. Yeah, it's definitely getting there, and it's improving a lot, honestly. And then on the Pro, you know, we just kind of make sure everything's just running smoothly, because it didn't run badly, but there were definitely drops, and now it's like, yeah, this is like completely fine and just running smooth. Oh, I saw a single frame drop there for a second. I'm going to die on the inside now. No, but you had all these moves, all these places you go, and you do all these things. It's kind of neat. You're just like the Payday crew. You're making your crew member, you know, customizing them to a degree, and then going in and stealing stuff. And, yeah, it's been several years after your reign of terror over Edmonton. Your reign over Washington, D.C. Why am I thinking about Edmonton? It's kind of funny. It's a Canada thing, don't worry about it. But yeah, you're coming back out of early, well, you know, it's early retirement, I guess, and you're gonna go and steal some more stuff and whatever. And this still has like a forced account or whatever you have to have in order to play, so keep that in mind. That might be like an issue. I was sitting there, I was like, oh, what am I doing? Like, I was like, I don't remember my account stuff, and then I had to like, basically I had to go and do all this syncing. It wasn't too bad, because I just did like auto logins from like the Xbox and PlayStation stuff, but, you know, it's still like, really? Music's really bopping, eh? Yeah, I'll take some of the coke. And then you're trying to gather as like much loot as you can to make money, and that will allow you to buy better things and customize stuff, and you know, become more of a menace to the police and whatever as this legendary group of thieves. You're heisters, right? So yeah, it's kind of a neat experience. I always found it kind of intriguing as a concept. Like Payday 2 on console is really interesting for a long time, but it definitely was needing a facelift and a revamp. And you know, if you can get past the launch stuff and kind of get in here, it's not a bad experience. It's just kind of like not, I don't know, it's just not necessarily what I was sort of hoping at launch. It's kind of almost like a bit of a disappointment, because I had such high hopes for it. Yeah, especially that being a sequel to Payday 2. I was like, oh yeah, this is what we've been waiting for. And then yeah, things kind of went how they went. Trade hostages for resources. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm actually blown away by the fact that it's just kind of smoothly running. Like, it wasn't running necessarily bad, but there were definitely areas where I would say performance was a little questionable. Usually we can stack a little bit more. Where'd that guy go? Oh, he's right there. I don't think there's anything else worth it. Get down. I'll take you as a shield. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna tie this guy's hands up because I'm tired of his attitude. I'm gonna take the coke. What's going on over here? Got like a ninja guard. You're welcome, buddy. No, this is literally what the game is. You just come in and you do this crazy heisting stuff, and you just kind of hope for the best. Take the money, put your loot in, grab more loot, grab resources, do your side objectives. Pretty easy concept. It either delivers for you or it doesn't, and that's just kind of the way of things. But yeah, it is kind of funny to be back here, because it feels like almost like a long time, like ages ago, but it really wasn't that long ago. But at the same time, it's just kind of hilarious because it's... You know, I was really excited about this one. I was kind of hoping to have like a little bit of a... I feel like heisting games are kind of a little bit of an underutilized part of the gaming industry. Like this type of game just doesn't... There's not enough of these types of games, and then, you know, Payday is like kind of one of the big foremost on the front of delivering on these experiences, and then you're playing Payday 3 and you're just like, what is going on? And yeah. Try to find the vault code here. I don't think I have any more turns left, do I? No. Blue key card required. I got you, buddy. Try not to keep getting killed like this. Come on, there's like 3 of us here. Neon glow looks good. Like, visually and aesthetically, like, it's pretty well put together. I think it's well in the spirit of Payday 2. It's just kind of like, yeah, it wasn't a great launch. There's a lot of technical problems. And, you know, other little issues here or there. And it just didn't have enough content to really hit that up. Like, Payday 2 definitely was feeling, on console, it was feeling really light. But the hope was Payday 3 would come in and, like, you know, sort of revitalize that and really offer more, and then it was just like, what were they thinking? And a bunch of odd choices on this one. I think it really damaged their company a bit further too, honestly. Should have been an easy knockout of the park is what I'm trying to say. So we still don't have the vault thing yet?
Well done, team. Now take a moment to regroup and be ready when they come back.
I'm always ready for the police. Very sleek and stylistic, though. Like, I think they get the scale well, too. And the environments you go to are kind of neat. Usually I'll have a team that actually, like, gets further down with, like, not losing stealth and stuff, so it's kind of funny this team sort of fell apart really quickly. Also kind of entertaining, I will say, too. You kind of expect the squad to do a little bit better than that.
Police assault incoming. 30 seconds.
I'm gonna give you little hidey holes and places you can go and open up new areas to new spots. I do always find that intriguing, just like the layers of the levels. And like the more you play, the more you have like an understanding what you're doing. Like things are a little adjusted when you play, but it's relatively the same concept every time. And then the approach has just changed slightly to it. Yar Tar TW has left the thing. I'm like, why aren't we getting the code thing? I can't tell if our team is just doing other stuff or if they literally do not know what they're doing. Because there's just like usually a couple little spots that we break into. And things are not going well for our team. In terms of getting the job done, you know what I'm saying? Gunplay is okay. That's basically it. It's just like a sleeker, faster, better setup and concept Payday game, and it's just had a really rough launch, and then they've added to it and improved it, and I think it's in a better stage, or you know, state of play at this point, and I think you can have some fun with it, and hopefully have a team that sort of knows what they're doing. Like I said, I was kind of expecting them to just sort of get the job done while I was killing people and talking about the game, but G310 blue. I got a bad feeling about this. This is nice that it runs so smooth. I'm surprised they didn't try to target a higher like frame rate or anything with this game as well. Like, I guess the Series X might not have been able to handle it or something, but it would have been nice to have it uncapped. Actually, I just saw it go to 61 FPS. That's kind of weird. The vault doors to be closed. Refer to the account's office for more info on the door code. I feel like these guys aren't serious about getting this done. I'll have to step up in a sec here. Hi. I'm not complaining about the drill, I'm complaining about this guy beating the crap out of me. In a different type of situation, I'd probably have left earlier to find a different lobby where things were going better, but... Thanks, Chainsbot. Chainsbot?! Come on! You didn't even kill him! Is there a help? I'm going to die because I keep getting punched in the face. I can't believe... Thanks for finally helping me. Did Chains just walk through the door?
They'll need more than that to take you down. But don't think they'll
Health is here. Thanks, Chains. Thanks, bro. Oh, this kills me. This actually kills me. That's so funny. They were supposed to go to the accounts office, guys. Do they just, like, isn't that like one guy level 26 or something? Could these, like, maybe he's just messing around. Hey, this is a security room. You need the key card thing, and open up the other thing, and then you get in there. That's the IT room. Someone is subdued. I'll come save you from the mean person punching you out. You're welcome. See, unlike the AI, I didn't just, you know, watch you get pounded into the floor over and over again. This is ridiculous. Take the money that no one else grabbed. 3282. Isn't it? Or is there like fox ones? False ones? Was it 3282? I'm starting to think our heisting skills are not going well. Could you please just get the code in there? At least the music kicks for you. That was definitely looking really clear. That's great, okay. See, we did it, finally. Yeah. We finally did it. We're gonna get out of here, we're gonna take all our money, we're gonna— Ow! Where does the Splinter Cell ninja with the sticks keep coming from, or the batons? I just... Well, it's certainly a more fun situation than it was. What a life to live. Okay, I'll get back to grabbing the money. I'll help you up. It's like I gotta help everyone around here. You're back in the game, my friend. Back in the game. See, I'm just trying to stack up all the money in the bags, and then people can come and just grab the bags, and then, you know, they don't have to stack up all the stuff. It's kind of like a team effort is what it is. There's one left to get. But yeah, Payday 3, better looking, better running, looks great, plays great here on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Pretty sweet of a, I wouldn't say upgrade, but yeah.